How does water get polluted? Now, the answer of water pollution most of us know. The example explained in the book is of the river Ganga. Ganga is one of the most famous rivers of India. It sustains most of the northern, central and eastern Indian population because it starts from the Himalayas and travels and moves along the different states. So people living in the states, they use that water. Millions of people depend on it for their daily need and livelihood. But recently a study by the WWF Fund, World Wildlife Fund, has been found that it is one of the 10 most endangered rivers in the world. It has become so much polluted that the quality of the water has decreased, and it was found that the water in the river Ganga has become polluted, that the water will flow but it will not be able to sustain any living organism in it. The pollution levels have been rising for many years. We have reached this stage because the towns and cities through which the river flows, they throw a large amount of garbage and sewage, dead bodies and many useful and many harmful things into the river. So these things we all know. The waste which is produced in the city, where does it go? It is not collected anywhere. It is somewhere from the sewage, it travels into a river. A small river near your city, from that small river it will flow to a big river and then it will enter a prominent big river. So all the waste which travels from the city somehow entered into the Ganga, and therefore the water of the river Ganga got polluted. Things directly were thrown into the river. The river is dead at many places where the pollution levels are so high that aquatic life cannot survive. When do you say that the river is dead? A river is called dead when it has got oxygen level at very low. When the oxygen levels become low, then the animals who are living in the water, they do not remain in that place. They switch to, or they move to a place where the oxygen level in the water is sufficient. So the places where the water of river Ganga are polluted, there the living organisms, the fishes and aquatic microbes, they do not live in the water, and that water becomes dead. So, and then it starts smelling. So the problem of river Ganga is that it got polluted because people do not depend directly on river Ganga for getting water. They depend on the river for throwing the waste also. It is very surprising. The question arises, when we know water is being polluted, then why do we throw the waste into a river? Why are there industries situated near a river? The answer is that if there is a river flowing near your house, most of the waste which you throw out of your house will be washed away. And people think that if the waste from their house or nearby is washed away, then they are clean. But the waste thrown by one house and hundreds and thousands and millions of houses will keep on collecting in the river Ganga, and therefore the pollution in the water increases. So that is the problem with river Ganga. So what has been done? The places where the pollution level are high, there it is in the danger level. So what was done?